Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to episode 4 of season 1 for No Rest for the Wicked, where I show you everything you need to know about No Rest for the Wicked and every single unique element that they have placed into the game that works well together. Like the fights, it works like a dance and everything is connected. But once you miss a few of those elements, if you ignore some of the elements that No Rest for the Wicked wants you to experience, then of course there can be a lot of frustration. So I'm here to guide you to make your journey as smooth and as fun and as educational as possible, so that you can feel a sense of accomplishment and get a good feeling about your gaming experience and get value for your money. So without further ado, let us go. There we go. I'm quite excited for this because you can always kill enemies, guys. It's not like you're going to run out of enemies, but the planning, after I already finished the game, the planning that I'm going to do is very, very good. And there was a lot of bugs in the beginning, like when I upgraded my slots, it didn't work. My character was bugged out every time I tried to upgrade my slots. It didn't upgrade the slots, and then a week later, all my weapon slots were upgraded instead of the ones that I chose. So a lot of bugs cost me a lot of time and frustrated me a bit, like when it came to the bounties and the challenges. Sometimes when I completed a bounty, it canceled the bounty, or it couldn't give me the reward, or there was just a lot of issues at the start of the game, which I'm quite excited to experience again without those issues. Like, for instance, there is a boss in the war room in Sacrament, which killed me 3 times, and I wanted to just wait with that bounty and, do another bounty in the meantime, because I felt I wasn't ready for that bounty. But, that was probably my mistake, because when I chose the other bounty, it abandoned that bounty, and I thought I would get that bounty back of being able to face the boss in the war room, but it never happened. So that was quite sad. So yes, I'm very excited to fight every boss they give me. Finish as much challenges as I can, as much bounties as I can, and experience as much as I can. So the first thing we do here is we're going to open our chest. We're going to, of course, sell most of these things. I'm going to sell that because I've already learned it. The slots look very, very good, yeah? Like, I've already got a slot open. Interesting. I've already got they opened a slot here. I can't remember. Like, there we've got 3 locked slots. There we've got 3 locked slots. And there we've got 3 locked slots. But here we don't. Interesting. But I don't think I've... cool, I don't know if I'm losing my mind, but I haven't, gone to them to upgrade my slots. But in any case, let's arrange our loot here. We, of course, are going to use this, but the great thing about the game at the moment is your chests are connected to the traders. So you don't need to think that you need something on you. Although I am going to keep the stuff on me that I need to upgrade the town. But for the rest of the things, it really, really doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. So yeah, that doesn't matter, 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 that doesn't matter. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to keep the copper ore and the wood for the upgrades. Don't need to do anything with that. I'm going to sell that. This is not a problem for me. And that's it. So we will be able to use these things at the traders, which is also a massive improvement from last time. there was usually a guy here. There's quite a few things that's different. The guy that helps you upgrade the town was standing here. Now he's not standing here. Notice, work has been halted on the stairway due to lack of resources. Seek me in the town square once proper materials are obtained to resume repairs. Danos Trivian. Maker's Guild. Wow. Quite a few things have changed. Like, he used to be here. Okay. Well, let's go. Hope you guys enjoyed the last episode, episode 3. I watched it again and I enjoyed it. Boss fight was very interesting.
Oh, good, you're awake. Please, Sarah, you must see this.
Got the entire boss here.
Forgive the grotesque display. We pruned some of the poor torn soul you killed at our gates. I left a vial of its blood here on the table, but when I returned, I found it altered. The Watcher, he must have refined it, purified it. An ancient technique. Now you just need to... I apologize, it's my nerves. The ichor must flow through your veins. The scrolls say it gives strength to your kind. Go to the Watcher. This skill is it's beyond me.
Okay. I'm gonna use the keyboard, guys. I don't know, like, I'm so scared of wasting this, so I'm gonna use the keyboard. So inventory slots, no. Food, no. Consumables, no. We have to focus on the resource inventory slots. Never on the tools. So basically your focus points are the inventory slots, okay? Because you get a lot of inventory things that you have to carry around with you. Rings are important. Offhand is important if you want to use a bow. And then main hand is important if you want to use 2 swords or... they've added a torch to the game where you can cheese the game because the torch basically gives you double buffs, but I'm not going to use the torch. If I use the torch, it will be to light up the area around me rather than break the game for myself. That's why I don't use the torch or blink or anything that I feel breaks the game or takes away my learning experience. But in any case, I'm going to go for the ring.
There. Now, if you should encounter any more of the Torn, collect their ichor and bring it here. But be careful, this island crawls with villainy. I suggest you visit the market for supplies before you leave the city.
Good tip, buddy, good tip. Let's see if he says anything else. Okay, spoiled blood. So, I still have to rescue the innkeeper's husband. Caroline, the innkeeper, told us her husband has gone missing down at the shallows near the Marine's Keep. And now we've got the spoiled blood. A young scholar named Roan advised us that if we collect any more plague ichor during our travels, we should bring it back to the Watcher in Sacrament's rookery. Okay, so basically, guys, if you want to upgrade your slots, you have to focus on bosses, okay? Not like if you've got a bounty to kill a certain group, you know. You have to focus on singular big bosses, and they will give you ichor. And it's easy, like, you're going to face bosses naturally, but the bounty system is your biggest resource of that blood without needing to farm or load saves or use multiple realms or anything like that. And I'm not going to talk about that anymore. I think I expressed myself not in the most healthy way in the first video of this playlist. But yeah, like I say, we're going to do everything naturally to enjoy the game. The other thing that I wanted to see is there, nobody has commented on it yet, but I want to see what filters do. Filters. Oh, I can just choose what I want to see. Okay, but I still don't know how to remove the markers on the screen.
As soon as you find any more ichor, bring it here. I can't promise he'll help again. His wisdom is vast, but His mind is, well, it's like a ransacked library.
Okay. What does he say?
Too long. I've lived too long to see such foulness return.
Okay. Please tell me my ring slot is open. Please. Yep. Okay, it works. You guys might wonder why the heck is he excited for a game mechanic to work? Because I am. Because I am. Okay, so FPS dipping a lot here. Just waiting for the game to load everything in.
The Risen have taken the old fortress.
Yes, it is.
Sacrament's learning all the wrong lessons from Havenport. We gave up half the city. The Silverfish's gangs just wanted more. I came here to get away from all that. I hope Ellsworth's not as soft as Governor Grafston was.
Okay.
The Madrigal requests your presence. You must make your way through the Nameless Pass and seek her audience.
At the Heretic's Gate.
At the pagan door.
This is the will of God. Many lives ago, your kind fought the curse. The Madrigal believes you may be of service again. As God finds meaning even in broken things, so does she.
Go east, toward the sound of steel and flesh.
The sound of deliverance.
Okay, I don't think you can really connect her to God, but in any case, we got a new mission. Servant of God, yeah, right. We have been summoned by Magical Celine. We must travel through the Nameless Pass, northeast of Sacrament, to meet with her if we can. Okay, so that's a main storyline. Has you got anything else to say?
This order is an act of grace. It is her desire, not ours. As you have separated yourself from God, soon may you find your soul separated from your body.
Your eyes from yourself.
Perhaps one day we will cleanse this island of even you.
Interesting. Interesting. Good luck with that, buddy. Good luck with that. Okay. Let's go down here.
Saren, a moment.
And another main storyline mission. I don't know how much this changes your enemies that you run into. Because, like, if you accept the challenge, it changes the enemies. Like, if it tells you to kill rats in the shallows, then there's just rats there. There isn't the natural enemies there. If you accept the bounty, then there's a boss there instead of natural enemies there. So I don't know how much you're changing the game by accepting these challenges so early. But in any case, we're not going to ignore these points.
If I might bend your ear, I've a proposition for you. I saw how you dispatched the raiders in the old fortress. You've had a taste. Any interest in the meal? My men spotted the risen warlord, Darak, in the Orban Glades. He's been a thorn in Ellsworth's side for too long. I sent a contingent after him, but... if you were to find yourself heading west, you might join them and do Sacrament a service. We would all sleep better knowing Darak's below ground.
Okay, so that's a new mission for Darak. To kill Darak. Of rats and raiders. This is a big thing to progress the storyline. Winnick told us about a warlord named Darak who fights for the Risen. He's been spotted in the western reaches of the Orban Glades. Okay. Okay, luckily Danos is still here. So this is where the thinking comes in.
So, you found me. Perhaps you're developing a fondness for this city then. With my hands and your copper, we can make Sacrament bloom again. Anything you come across that looks like it could be restored, tell me. Why, even the vendor stalls can be improved. And for yourself, perhaps you may want a home here one day. You can find vacant houses for sale all over Sacrament. Each one has a sign out front that tells you all you need to know. There was greatness here once. Let us uncover it from beneath the dust.
Okay, so they did make housing available way earlier. Although it's not showing me the housing at the moment. Oh, it is. It is. Yeah, there's house. Okay, no, there's house. There's house. Okay. So yeah, they just opened up housing for the loot problem that the game has. But okay.
You saw the madrigal from Phelan arrive. What a magnificent creature she is. It's about time the mainland brought some rigor and respect to our shores. Too many godless boars around here, if you ask me.
Okay. Now you can buy things from him, which you can put in, but you can only place this in your house. So we're not going to focus on that right now. Here's the important thing. And I know that there's a soldier downstairs that's going to give us bounties and challenges. And part of the weekly challenges is to upgrade 3 buildings. But I want to see what's the total number here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And that's exactly how we're going to do it. We're going to do it 3 at a time. Because I think he gives you these missions repeatedly. You know, like upgrade 3, upgrade 3, upgrade 3. So I don't think I need to talk to him first, but just to be safe, I am going to talk to him first.
No, you should have never let the...
Where were you then?
I hear you.
Think you're up for chasing down a few bounties, Seren?
Yeah, here we go.
I told Ellsworth I thought it was a mistake letting you past our gates. A soldier with no rank is a stone's throw from a bandit. But orders are orders. Or is that a foreign idea to you? Orders, respect, discipline.
So much past and so little present.
Okay. Captain Randall.
Well, as long as you're here, which I doubt will be for long. I've bounties to collect, challenges to complete, and not enough men to carry them out.
Clearly, your soldiers are quite scared.
Every day it seems there's more. No rest for those of us keeping chaos at bay. What do you say?
I'd say you're standing here right through the game, so you need to be more active. Maybe join me on these challenges and missions, maybe. Okay, so the entitlements is the serum, is the serum clothing that you can get, which we are not going to touch. You can go, it will take you to a web page. You can enter a code or get a code for the serum armor. But again, you can't upgrade the serum armor, so we're going to play the game naturally. So the first thing we're going to look at is challenges. Okay, and these are the challenges that we don't want to do. The ore is used to upgrade the base, and he will take 5 copper ore from you, which will basically make it so that you take a very long time to upgrade the town or to upgrade the traders, or make things easier for yourself. So you don't want to give him anything that you need to upgrade the traders and the town itself, and open up shortcuts for yourself and stuff like that. So no way we're doing this. 75 bronze, 2 white items, not interested. Then defense is the best offense. Okay, so here he wants us to block 15 enemy attacks, 75 bronze, and an item. That is perfect. Yes, I will do that because I'm doing that in any case. Then mushrooms, he wants you to collect 10 mushrooms.
So little present.
You have to look at the reward, you know, because, like, yes, we've got a ton of mushrooms, but you have to also look at the reward. Armor, a recipe, a sword, which you already have. It's the wooden sword and 75 bronze. So that's completely up to you. You know, I'm not sure. Then collect 10 mushroom soups. Again, I think he's going to take it from you. Yes, he usually takes it from you. According to my knowledge, he takes the meals. I don't want him to take my meals. And I don't want him to take my pine wood that I'm using to upgrade the town, okay? So for now, I'll give him 10 mushrooms. I'm not going to give him ore because I need it. Not going to give him my meals. I need it to survive. And I'm not going to give him the wood because I need that as well to upgrade the base. Then weekly, it says complete 5 challenges. Over 7 days, you must complete 5 daily challenges. And we are already doing 2 challenges on day 1. So clearly we're going to do that, and it's going to give us 5 silver. That is very, very good. Then complete 3 building projects, which is going to give us 6 silver, which is a ton of money at the start of the game. So we're going to accept that, and we're going to complete 3 challenges. And, you know, if we, like, I don't want to take an entire week to upgrade everything, but it's something that you can consider, okay? But now that I'm thinking about it, like, I'm not going to wait a week and keep the resources just so that he can give me silver, okay? But, so I am going to do it naturally, and then that's the challenges, and then the bounties. So right here, slay the torn rats infesting urban glades. It gives us 1 white item, 1 silver and 25 bronze. It will be easy. It's rats, so we can if we want to. But you can only choose 1 bounty at a time. So let's see here. Kill wolves in Marine's Keep. That gives us a recipe, a ring, plus a sword. So clearly we want to kill the wolves in Marine's Keep, okay? That is a good reward. Much better than this reward. Then exterminate the crabs in Western Marine's Keep. That gives us armor, a recipe, and something to infuse something with. So I'd say this is best. This is second best. And then kill the risen scoundrels at the shallows. But again, once you accept the bounty, it will change the shallows. Once you accept this bounty, it will change the enemies in the Marine's Keep. Once you accept this bounty, again, it will change the enemies in Marine's Keep. And once you accept this, it will change the enemies in Auburn Glades. So you must know that. So, okay, so Marine's Keep, definitely I want to do that bounty. And here is the thing. Kill the torn colossus inside the war room. Sacrament herself is in danger. One of our guards has been infected by the pestilence and is holed up in the war room of the town square. This monstrosity has already killed 2 of our soldiers. You must act quickly to rid our city of this grotesque invader. So 2 silver, but what they don't tell you is these big, when it says kill 1 thing, like here it says kill scoundrels, multiple, kill crabs, multiple, kill wolves, multiple, kill rats, multiple. So that's not 1 boss. This is 1 boss. So this can give you that plague Igor to increase your inventory slots, okay? So we're going to accept that. And then this is 2 big guys in the shallows, but they will give you that as well. But we can't do this now because it says they replace bounty. So I'm going to try and level up my character to where I can do this one because this guy is difficult. Okay, like I haven't even killed this guy, but I am going to do it as naturally as possible. So now that that's sorted out,
and you can be paid to do it.
now we're going to go up and upgrade our 3 stations.
This island will be healed. Let's get to work.
Okay, first important building project that you want is the lodging stairs, so you can get to your chest much quicker, and it's the cheapest one. It's 2 wood and 1 copper ore. So we're just going to say V, contribute all. Okay, done. We've contributed all there. The second one you want to upgrade is Fillmore, because I'm going to be a warrior, so I need better swords, and I want to upgrade my tools because if I'm moving to the next area, the trees are stronger, which means it takes me longer to cut down the trees. The mining deposits are stronger. Everything's gonna take me longer if I keep using the tools that I got at the beginning. Okay, so I want to upgrade my tools as fast as possible, and the way to do that is first at Fulmore, the blacksmith. Okay, so I'm gonna add all those resources there, and then Whitaker. Yes, this is the unlocks the workbench for crafting furniture, utensils, as well as the sawmill to refine wood into planks. Whitaker is the second guy that can give you upgraded tools. So we're going to do him. And then the elevator can also help us to get up there extremely quickly. And it will take clay as well. But again, it's level 2. We can only get spruce wood and iron ore at the next area. We do have clay. And that's why I say clay was very important, because you need clay for the second upgrades. Carol's in. We can sleep for a rested buff. Okay. But I'd rather, I don't know. The Dusty Loom will once again be a gathering place for the community. Caroline will also be able to offer various beds that restore one's health. Okay. I didn't really see the benefits of the rested buff. I don't even know how it benefits you, but I don't feel it benefits you a lot. So I am rather going to go save the cook, her husband, and then upgrade his station so that he can sell me better foods or better resources to heal myself. Okay. The sewing huts unlock sewing table for crafting cloth, leather armors, as well as the spinning wheel to refine threads into garments. This is quite important. I'd say this is quite important. The gallows scaffolding is not important to me at all. That's a shortcut that you don't really need. Then Greenwich is the guy that gives you odd items. Okay, odd items like bear claws, and if you go to him daily, you can get the bear claws. You can get those items to upgrade your gear that is difficult to find. Okay, so he's also quite important. And then Eleanor's enchantment shop is also quite important. Eleanor will be able to offer a wider variety of gems for sale. Although, she doesn't really sell gems. I don't understand that. She doesn't really sell gems. But in any case, she'll also be able to enchant armors and weapons with a wider variety of enhancements. A wider variety of enhancements. Okay. So. And I need to save the guy. Okay, so these 3 stations are being upgraded at the moment. Okay, an hour. They've literally shortened the time. Okay, I've got 24 wood and 12 copper. So basically 2. I can upgrade 2 stations. I definitely want to upgrade the cook. But who's second on my list then? From there, who's second on my list? Okay, so I don't know if I want to... I have to... you can get 2 traders now. You can get the cook, which we're going to save now. And that jumping challenge is to get a guy that sells us potions like focus and stuff like that. So I have to choose between them. I'm going to go for Eleanor. And then I'm going to go for the cook. We probably will have more food. But in any case... What happened to that building project? Oh, there's the building project. Another hour. Okay, so they definitely shortened the time. They've improved this game a lot, guys. Okay, so now...
I hear you beat me to the monster outside our gates.
I beat you to the monster, yeah. What I want to do now is just talk to this lady.
No, you're really here. A serum in Sacrament? So, the Watcher was right. You came.
Yes, I did.
But I must introduce myself. I am Elsa, an historian.
Hello, Elsa.
Tell me, can you feel it? That flickering in the air?
When I get smacked by enemies in the head, yeah, it flickers a bit. My eyes start to flicker a bit.
I'm convinced this spot is the site of some ancient Sarum remnant, but it lies just beyond my vision.
I'm sure you'll be able to find it.
There are relics of your kind all over Sacra. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shot by the cemetery.
By the cemetery. Another was just discovered in the stonemason shop by the cemetery, okay?
You should see it for yourself. Perhaps it's your temple, your library, your tomb.
I like temple, I like library, I'm not sure about tomb. Okay, that's another mission. I think. Okay, it's not. And please, guys, activate this. Activate the Serum Whisper here, because if you don't activate this Serum Whisper, you can't go back to town. Like, even if you go to a Serum Whisper in the world, if you don't activate this one, you can't connect to the town. You're gonna waste a lot of time. Please, please, if you come into town, activate the Whisper. And now we can fast travel. Okay, now we can fast travel. Okay. Now let's go to the blacksmith. Sell everything we have on us.
May you good to be back behind Sacrament's walls. My thanks for clearing the way. From now on, how about I stay at my forge and leave the heroics to you?
Good idea, Fulmore. Good idea. You've got a son, buddy. You don't want to leave your son alone in the world. And you didn't even help me with that previous fight, so yeah. Heroics, leave that to me. Okay, so the first thing you always want to do is repair. Okay. And then second thing you want to do is sell. Now, we've already got an axe, so we can sell that. I like the hat that we have, so we're going to sell this. We're not going to be a magician, and we can't use that ruin because it's for two-handed staff. And we're not going to use staffs. That's going to be it for our second playthrough for Season 2. And yes, guys, I was very excited for the surprise for Season 2. But unfortunately, Thomas Mailer, one of the big developers, have already said that they're expanding this game to different platforms. And they're thinking about giving people unique, like we get the serum armor, you know, at the early access release. He already said that he's thinking about certain unique items on every platform. And he said Microsoft, which sounds like Windows, is thinking about giving us Arthur's weapon, the Frost King. So it's quite sad to me that he mentioned the exact name that I was planning for Season 2. But in any case, yeah, since I'm sure someone's going to make a video of it or do it because he mentioned it, or get excited because you're going to get Arthur's weapon, if they do it like that. But I mean, it's like he mentioned the exact name that I was planning for Season 2. So yes, the character that I'm planning for Season 2 is Arthur's, okay? And it will be a Frostbolt. He will be using a two-handed sword with a staff. So we will be focusing on strength and intelligence or faith, you know, whatever a staff wants. It looks like intelligence. Yeah, it looks like a staff using intelligence. So we will be making a Frost King, or a Lich King. You know, Arthur turns into the Lich King. So we will be making a Lich King build in Season 2. Two-handed sword with the staff. And then at that point, we've basically covered all kinds of builds, because I can use any one-handed weapon with this build, okay? Except for one-handed weapons that needs faith or that needs intelligence. But I can use a lot of two-handed weapons, like this weapon over here, okay? I need one faith for this weapon. It's a cool weapon. It's a lot of fun to use. But because I figured out my build beforehand, I'm not going to waste 1 point in faith. But I mean, you can put 1 point into faith, because if you follow my build, you're going to do a dexterity and strength build in any case. So putting 1 point into faith and taking it out somewhere from the build is not a bad idea. And I have used this club, and it's really cool. Like in my test characters, I did use the club, It's got completely different animations, and it's freaking cool. Okay, but I'm gonna keep it because it's a one-handed weapon, and I want to extract the ruin and see what it's like. Okay, so we're gonna So in any case, season 2, we will be Arthas, the Lich King. We will freeze everything. We will do magic, and we will slam everything to death with a two-handed frozen sword. Okay. So yeah, unfortunately, I had to spoil it because it was insane to me that Thomas actually said the only game movie character that I was planning on doing in season 2. But in any case, that's how the cookie crumbles. There we go. We sell the staff. We sell the armor. We sell that. We've got 3 of these armors. And we can make the armor lighter by adding a feather to it. I mean, it is a lot of armor. It is a lot of armor. It is a heck of a lot of armor. So let me just think about it. This shield... Yeah, it's got nothing better than that shield. So I'm just going to sell it. I'm going to use that for the ruin. This is 22 better. This is leather armor, but this is mesh armor. Mesh armor is better than leather armor. Although leather armor is usually lighter than mesh armor. So I'm not sure. This is 40 extra weight. This is 20 extra weight. So maybe we could go to that armor for now. This is not better than what I have. Heat enhancement. Heat enhancement. We can use it. We can use it. And I'm not going to sell the legendary sword. I'm going to sell this because I've already learned it. Never going to touch this. I actually had to put this in the chest, but in any case. No, I think that's that. Now, the other option that we have is buy. So we can see, still, it's level 1. He can give us a copper pickaxe and a copper shovel. So he can clearly not give us anything better until we upgrade him. And we are upgrading him, and then he's going to give us something better, okay? We've got the sword. It can't help us. The axe just lets us throw something. I don't really want to use the throw ability. I want to use the bow instead of throwing something constantly. I've seen the thrust of the mace. The thrust of the mace is nothing to write home about. I'm not going to use a two-handed weapon. And Reckless Talbor armor set pattern. Not very expensive. Spalled axe, hunter's axe. Spalled axe blueprint. Maybe this gives us a cool ruin. I think it's a one-handed weapon. And you have to use the blueprints the first time you see them. Because if you wait too long before you craft something from a blueprint, it's going to be too weak. So you need to craft it as early as possible. But this thing definitely needs bare paws, which is a bit of a problem for me. And it doesn't look too cool in any case. And I think it's quite heavy. So I'm just going to take this blueprint. And then we can upgrade certain weapons. So yeah, the one that I've got equipped needs copper ingots. Okay, so we're gonna need to melt a bit of copper. Take a note of that. This is gonna take leather to upgrade. What about... Okay, I don't have any armor on at the moment. Like, this is gonna help me a lot. So I might add a feather to it. Although... you don't get a lot of feathers in the game, so I have to really consider my decisions here. But I mean, it's, you know, we can craft leather or we can get leather. That's not a problem. It's very easy to craft leather, guys. Especially after you've upgraded the the ladies that works with materials. But before we buy this,
will be half as strong as my work.
let's just see what the ladies can give us. Okay, let's just see what these ladies can give us.
Those rags all wearing aren't fit for the fire.
Read about it, Mary Weather. Tailors at your service. Mary, we agreed. My name goes first.
No, Mira. I remember we decided I go first.
Fine.
We'll settle this later.
Okay. Let's see what she can offer me. Okay, so this isn't... You know, I didn't do this at the start. I didn't interact with all the traders at the start. So this really helps. Almsman's jacket. I like this jacket, but by the time I wanted to buy it, it was too late. Okay, that's an increase in weight. That's an increase in weight. This is not an increase in weight. So this is a very nice, quick upgrade that gets us out of that. And this is cool armor, but I mean, it's not going to fit. Like, the guy's got a key on his shirt. What kind of pants must we wear? Like, you have to wear both of these items. And to decrease the weight of both of these items are going to be difficult. So I think I'm going to go for this now. It's a very quick little upgrade there. There we go. Okay, we're looking a lot better. Like that. This just made us look really terrible. And we're still on the normal, which is our target. And you want to see what these, like, you want to come, when I say days, I mean daily. We're making an hour episode daily. We want to come to all the traders daily, especially to this Greenwich.
Oh, ignore their gates, Sarum. They likely never seen one of your kind. I, on the other hand, have met 6 Sarum. 5? 6? Ah, many. I've witnessed the sea births of the Carlish people to the south, and all those northern cities that sail across the sands. I once drank from the water pooled in a giant's footstep, and I've supped wine with Phelan's finest. You and I, we're travelers.
Definitely a bit soft. I know there was a lot of irritating, people that walk past you or people that's close to you keep talking, but I feel they made the dialogue soft. Like, you don't feel the character's presence anymore because it's a bit soft. But we'll look at the sound options that we have. Maybe that improves it. But like I say here, like, there's copper ore. You can't buy multiple items here, but there's a ring. Arm increased by 10%. Okay? There's a Wayworker's rest bed. That's to make a bed. Okay? But the things that he's going to sell you is going to change daily. So you have to, like a lot of people say the trader isn't important. The trader is important. He's definitely important, okay? Because he's got the widest variety of benefits and resources that you need for upgrades and recipes out of everyone. So he is important. The ring is a no-brainer at this moment. The ring is really a no-brainer at this moment. The copper ore is not necessary because we are upgrading for more, and then we can melt our own copper ingots or copper ore into copper ingots. So that's not necessary. Getting a piece of clay for that price, I don't know if it's going to help us in the long run. It could possibly help us in the long run. And these Artemisia roots are also very cheap. But we need to upgrade the potion guy so that we can craft our own potions. And focus potions are really nice and easy to make. But again, we don't even have the potion guy here yet. So we need to focus on that. So, I haven't got a lot of money left. Like, extracting the ruins now from my weapons isn't that important to me. Yeah, like trying to extract the ruins now is not important. Maybe enhancing something. Yeah, we can do that. We can enhance an armor and see what happens. Maybe it makes the armor lighter. I don't know.
Make the world your weapon. I knew with the pestilence returned, it wouldn't be long before your kind did as well. We are all soldiers now, in the one true war. The one my mother and her spoke of in whispers. Please, allow me to enchant your weapons. Or you can enchant your own here. A black door was opened 1,000 years ago. Perhaps together we can close it.
Okay, so she gives you a lot of options. Let's see what she has to sell. Like, she doesn't sell gems. I don't get that. They say this is a ruin. You know, she doesn't sell gems. I don't understand why they say she sells gems. She doesn't. She just doesn't sell gems. So we can heal ourselves with focus if we want. We can have a healing aura around us if we want. We can repair, but the repair is dumb. And I don't know what the return means, but in any case. So I'm going to take a risk and enchant this. Maybe it increases, you know, gear weight or something. I don't know. But we're going to go for it. So we're going to enchant this armor. And then we don't have any money left. And then we're going to see how you're going to gamble with her, because when you infuse a weapon, it gives you a radius. Like, you can increase your armor by 7 to 15%, but that's random. So if you want to get the best number, you have to, like, infuse a lot of weapons and a lot of armors. But at the end of the day, there is a bit of a gamble when you infuse a weapon or armor with gems, because it's got a, you know, it's got a radius between 7 to 15%. So once you infuse it, it could give you 7%, which is the worst result, and it could give you 15%, which is the best result, which makes a major difference to your gear. It's blue. Cold resistance increased by 19%. Poise defense increased by 12%. I'm not impressed. I am not impressed at all. Okay.
Hello, old friend.
So we're gonna sell. Sad, even enchanted, it only goes for 31. But in any case, I still want to extract that ruin. I still want to learn that. This has got a jump cut. This has got a jump cut. There's absolutely no need to have 2 of these. I really don't need that thing anymore. And although I'm not even going to get any value for it. And that's about that. So what I want to do now is learn this. Axe blueprint. And I want to add the ring. Okay, the ring is going to help a lot.
Warriors only as good
Let's see how big the difference is. Our armor is now at 67%, so we should get to about 73% after this. 74 armor. That definitely helps us.
Warriors only as good as his weapon.
So yeah, let's go put the weapons away, shall we? Let's go talk to Will here quickly.
It's a real honor to service your blade, Sarum. And there's no better blacksmith than Fillmore. He comes from a long line of them. Not me. Mine's farmers all the way back. But the first time I saw a hammer hitting steel, it was like it was singing for only me.
Your will be half as strong as my work.
You see, Fillmore talking in the background. I think they can change that. I think they can silence everything around you, make the dialogue louder, so that you can immerse yourself in the conversation, or that the character that they put so much effort into takes front stage. I know it's natural to hear other people, but I mean, who's really going to talk? Is Fillmore really going to talk
as good as his weapon
while I'm talking to his son? I don't think so. Okay. So we've still got a heck of a lot of food here. Yeah, we can heal ourselves forever.
Everything is a price. Every man is a cost.
And yeah, we've got 10 minutes left. Can we save that guy in 10 minutes? Let's see. I can take the wisp. I don't know. I can take the wisp. Whatever, it's not going to make a major difference. So, yeah, guys, we've got 10 minutes. And we're going to spend a heck of a lot of time in town. But we're going to go save her husband. Okay? Just to give you guys a little bit of action.
You don't belong here.
Yo! Well done. I can do a long strike as well, buddy. I can do a long strike as well. Okay, so okay, I can't remember facing anyone here. They've changed the game a lot. Like I've never faced an enemy where I've killed the boss. But anyway. We can pick up these resources. Chop down this tree. I think that's the only tree we can cut down for now. Yep. Okay, we've got 10 minutes, guys. Let's try and rush this. Let's try and rush this and make it interesting.
Someone approaches.
Okay, so now we can use this wisp to get back to town. Actually, doing the jumping challenge will be quicker. So let's get the potion. Let's get the potion guy first. Okay, let's go. Let's change the sound and just see if it changes anything. We're on headphones. We've got handheld, which is not TV. No, home cinema. Let's go into home cinema. Let's see how that sounds.
Watch where you're walking. Another traveler blind to the bounty under
Sounds louder. Sounds louder.
I am Marcos, artist of alchemy, purveyor of potions. If you're looking for some swill that'll turn your eyes yellow and your piss red, might I recommend a tavern? Then again, you carry the markings of the serum. Care to prove yourself the genuine article and earn the right to taste my elixirs? Inside this cave, there is a rare and potent flower, Iona's bloom. Find the bloom, and if you are serum, then I can make you the horse promise that you'll see God.
Look, I already know he's lying about seeing God. Okay, so there's the potion seller. Just like there's 3 traders that you can open after you enter Sacrament: the potion seller, the cook, and like rare weapon merchant later in the game.
I hope you succeed, but if not, your blood would be a most interesting ingredient.
Okay. So okay, let's see. We've got 6 minutes left now. So okay, I'm probably gonna die if I'm rushing it like this, but in any case. He's beating the poop out of me. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. You can interrupt him, just like they can hit you. Like, let's say you're doing a special attack. Just like they can interrupt you, you can interrupt them as well. Okay? But again, we're trying to do this a little bit quicker here. So let's go here quickly. Actually don't like the rushing that we're doing. But in any case. It's for you guys, just so you guys can see something interesting. I can't get up here. Interesting. I always thought I could get up there. Oh, I can if I jump. I can if I jump. Okay. Have I got any grenades left? I've got some grenades left.
I'll make it quick.
Okay, so this guy's going to be irritating here because he's going to throw us with something. He's definitely going to be irritating, so I'm going to kill him now. Okay. We leveled up. I really think we need to focus on our gear weight at the moment. Or strength. I don't know. Let's see. If we focus on strength, we're gonna get 2 more damage, which is nice. Dexterity is not gonna help us at this point. And 2, 3. That definitely helps us. If we can add a feather, it will help us. And we want this to be on 18. But again, I don't want to take forever to get here. I definitely don't want to take forever to get here. So I'm going to put 3 points. Like, we want to get our strength and dexterity to 42 points each. It doesn't help us waiting too long on that. That's definitely not going to help us. And I'm not using my special abilities. Like, I'm literally wasting my special abilities because I gain focus as I'm fighting. Like, when I'm hitting people, I'm gaining focus. Okay, that was a cool move. Okay. Never done that move before, but that move was cool. That move was cool. And I tried to use my special attack, but I was pressing the wrong button, guys. I was trying to use my focus, but I was pressing the wrong buttons. In any case.
Been thirsty all day.
Okay, get this. Fall down here. Why not get this so long? It's actually a waste not getting all the copper because the copper respawns and we need copper for weapon upgrades. But in any case, I said we're going to do it this way, so let's do it this way. Let's see how fast I can do it, guys. Let's see how fast I can do it.
Should have never come to Sacrament.
Okay, let's go. Activate this. There we go. Activate the flower or just get health. Let's see if we can do this. First try. Okay, we almost died. We activate the flower. And here's the jump challenge. I died a lot here, so if you guys die a lot here, don't feel bad, okay? I died a lot here. We can always come back. All we're trying to do is open, you know, get that guy to Sacrament. That's all we're trying to do. And I am going to skip one big guy because the big guy does waste a bit of time. Okay, so let's go. Okay, get the potion going. While we're at it, get that going. While we're at it, get that going. While we're at it, get that going. While we're at it, get to focus. And use the focus. Okay.
A knight of ten always works.
You can kill both of them. But again, we're not focusing on that right now.
Your purse and your life.
Okay. Whoa, whoa, come on. I know you did this long ago, but you died so many times, you should know this like the back of your hand. We're gonna run past this guy because he's too dangerous. He's just dangerous, and I usually die with him. Oh, my word, okay. And we did it. There we go, guys. We opened up the potion cellar. Very, very important. Here is the best ore deposit that you can get in the game. Please make a mental note of it. There's not a lot of them. Make a note of it. You're gonna need this, okay? And there's big ore, which we are not gonna mine now. So we're just gonna go down here. And yeah, doing that with the keyboard and mouse is, in my opinion, very difficult. Maybe it's a piece of cake with a controller, but with the keyboard and mouse, I found that I died a lot.
Well, that is surprising. 10,000 apologies, but I had to know if you were a true Serum. Iona's bloom shows Serum that which is otherwise left unspoken, and poisons anyone else who touches it. Perhaps you are worthy. Here, a token for your efforts, and for your most amusing foolishness. You say you came by way of Sacrament. I hate the city. That stench, that scurry. But maybe there are more people there deserving of my gifts. Yes, a decision. I shall enter its walls and offer my services. Once I catch this damn beetle.
Okay, so that's an extra spot. That's an extra merchant that we can upgrade. Okay? Marcos revealed that his request was a test to determine if you are really Serum. Now he says he will return to Sacrament, make his potions available for sale. Okay, so it's enough. We need to open him up so we can upgrade him from the start because he is very important. But that's it, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed episode 4 of season 1. We will go back there. We will take our time. Okay. And in episode 5, we are gonna save the innkeeper's husband so we can upgrade his station as well. And just experience everything that there is to experience in the game. If you like the video, do me a favor and click that like button. If you're not subscribed yet and you want to be notified of future episodes, click the sub button and the bell button. And yes, that is the only time we really rushed the game. And it was because I want to keep these episodes to an hour. But we will take our time there. If you fail with that jumping challenge a lot, do not worry. I think the number of people that died due to falling is in the millions. Okay? Hope you have a great day. See you guys later. Cheers.